So here we are in week 9, and you see the shapes on my bicycle that I go for rides with, all 4 shapes in the compass. Now the point of that, of course, is while I'm riding the bike, I'm looking at these shapes and they're keeping in the front of my mind the fact that I want to make $2 million or more for the MKA members. I want to compound in Kekaha by 12/31/2012. And of course I want to get rid of 45 pounds. Don't I look great? It's coming off because of P90X, but mostly because I'm holding that vision. So let me back up a little bit. Everything in this course up to this point in time has been designed to bring all of us to one place, and that's an authentic understanding as well as a methodology to leverage that understanding of the law of growth. What we think about grows. And the exercises we designed, now that you understand the myth of left brain learner and right brain learner, of course, if I'd slow down a little bit, I wouldn't cross those over so fast, and I'd be able to say, let me try that again. Left brain and right brain. We now know that what that really refers to is we have a preferred process for getting it in there, but until that information crosses back and forth, combining and complementing, well, we don't really have much going for us. And the exercises were designed to create that. Each exercise was designed to create that combining, or what I like to call the sweet spot, where the information's being exchanged. And not only is it being exchanged, but right here in the front of your brain, that vision for your definite major purpose is being held constantly, because what you think about grows. So I'm going to bring you through and show you a couple of combinations. All combinations are taking a few of these exercises in the normal course of your day and integrating them into your life. So this example here with the bicycle, while I'm riding the bike, I'm listening to my iPod of me saying my goals with music in the background. So I'm combining musically, athletically, of course I'm getting numbers, and I'm getting visions all the time. So let's take a quick run through the house, honey, and show them a couple more things so you can understand really what we mean. Get through the jungle here. Really what we mean by combining. And I'll show you a couple. The Red Sox, you gotta have championship stuff up there. Okay, come with me. And so here I am moving in the kitchen. Now one of my areas of weakness that I'm trying to improve is getting rid of 45 pounds. Better health is going to help me make the energy available to make money for my partners. And I know if I make money for my partners, these two things happen. So here's a weak spot for me, and here's another one right here. The cupboard, where there's food that I need to kind of resist, but I know that resisting things doesn't help. And over here, of course, the dreaded big white cold box. Okay. So what happens when I get here is not only do I see this and my mind will instantly fill in, I get rid of 45 pounds, which means I'm now choosing that vision rather than what's in the box, but I'm going to do something else. Every time I come to this refrigerator, I do a couple of jumping jacks. And that's combining athletically along with the things that we talked about on the call. We got numbers, we got shapes, and we got a vision. Come on out here, and I'll show you where we actually work out, and you're going to love this. This is the compound that we want to buy. There's a home there with 2 units in it, and honey, come on down here. And there's a home right there. That's the 3rd one, the one that's on the water. So when we're working out, we do PX90 right here. And of course, we move our dream boards over here. Sometimes it's windy, but we move them here before we work out. We're actually working out standing inside our vision. So we're running, we're jumping, we're doing sit-ups, we're doing whatever we do, whatever Tony Horton wants us to do in the PX90. The point I want to get across to you is that's a combination. So the dream board's up there, we're standing inside the vision, we're moving athletically, we have our iPods on, so we're listening to our goals because we know the routine, we don't need his instructions, we can see on the computer screen that we use to exercise with. So this is what we mean by combinations. Combinations is simply taking a few of these exercises and integrating them into the normal course of your day. So having that iPod on, looking at the houses we're going to buy, looking at our dream boards, which we, like I said, we tack them up here just before we work out, what's happening is that we're doing musically, we're doing athletically, we're doing shapes, we're doing numbers, and we're doing all of that while we're exercising. And what that means is we find ways to combine some of the exercises we've given you so that you can create a faster and more integrated exchange of complementing and combining the left and right hemispheres through the CC. Once that CC is processing that stuff faster, the potentiality of it being held in the frontal lobe increases dramatically, and remember, what you think about grows. So we said we'd give you a couple of examples of combining, and you know, that's really what it is, and we do it everywhere. For example, here's my phone, and you can see that my screensaver on my phone is my dream board. So it's everywhere, in everyone and everything, and I see that vision everywhere. So what you need to do, it's a requirement, and again, it can be just two things you're combining, like the thing on the refrigerator and me doing a couple of jumping jacks. What the requirement is for you to get into the combinations area in the Master Key Club and put down at least one combination. It can be as simple as two things: listening to your music and you're recording while you're taking a walk. It doesn't have to be complicated, but this is where masterminding will really help. So I hope this helps you understand combinations a little better, because the more combinations you can get going that don't take anything out of your day, that are in the natural flow of your life, the more often that thought is here and you know what's coming next. What you think about grows. We're holding a vision for the class, we're holding a vision for ourselves, but most importantly, we're holding a vision for each individual member. We read over your goal statements, and if we can know what you're doing to combine this stuff, it's easier for us to picture what you're doing and why you're doing it. And if we can do that, then we can hold a clearer vision in the universe for your particular goals. And that's what we're all about. That's what you should be all about if you really want to build a big group. Demonstrate that you can make changes in your life, and wait until you hear the stories we got for you on the 10th of things that are happening for people. I'm sorry, on the 5th of December, the 10th class. But if you dedicate yourself to the goals of other people, magical things happen to your goals. So I'm seeing $2 million going out to Master Key Mastermind Alliance members, and what I want to know is what you're doing. Requirement: get into the Key Club and put your combination there so we can have a clearer picture of exactly what you're doing and hold your vision along with you. Peace be the journey. And isn't this a great compound that we'll have a celebration at when we launch this thing worldwide? Peace. We'll see you at the top.